I am sure that everybody would love to find out what is under there. Shall we reveal? Okay, open it.
I'm really proud of myself for fighting and continuing to go into the kitchen each day with calm and zen and making sure I get everything on the plate.
Oh, there's some black thing on the recipe. Why am I speaking this?
What is that?
Oh, okay, guys, let's have fun.
Oh, I like the green.
That's so pretty.
Good morning, contestants. Great to have you back in the MasterChef kitchen. Please choose a plinth, any plinth. I can assure you they're all identical, so all equally challenging.
Okay.
We've changed gears now, gear 4. And I'm just wondering how difficult today is going to be because that seems to be the order of the day.
Today, we are honored, delighted, and utterly thrilled to have, well, South Africa's very first Michelin star chef in the house. Put your hands together for Hendrik van der Westhuizen, all the way from Nice in France.
Then Hendrik walks out and I think I'm going to die. I can't believe this man is here. He was on my TV last night. Now he's here.
Jan is the Beyonce of the culinary world in South Africa. Meeting him is like...
I am sure the contestants are both starstruck and very nervous. Because, as you know, any challenge set by Jan Hendrik is bound to be rather difficult.
I absolutely love him. I'm so inspired by him. He's just like a magician in the kitchen, and I love that he celebrates South African flavors.
It's such an honor to be here and to see so many of you that come thus far. And today, we're not only going to explore your inner capabilities, but whatever you've grown up with. And I think a lot of South Africans can relate to that. So, on to the first challenge.
Contestants, did you hear that? First challenge. Looks like there's more in store for you today.
I am sure that everybody would love to find out what is under there. Shall we reveal? Okay, open it.
I'm gonna have to guess what everything is. I immediately see 12 Mosbolletjies. And I know that this means I'm going to have to do my first taste test.
This is a heritage thing. It's coming from France, the brioche. We adapted it, making it our own. It's South African, the Mosbolletjie. You've got a variety of Mosbolletjies in front of you, and they all have different flavors. And I want you to tell me what's inside.
The 4 contestants who identify the most correctly will receive immunity from Jan's second pressure test challenge today. Hang on, Luyanda, hang on.
I just want to start. I really would love immunity today.
You will have 10 minutes to identify the flavors. Right? All clear? Your 10 minutes starts now.
Please put your names in your books.
Sims straight in with a bite. Good.
All that's going through my mind is, Sims, here's Jan just trying to mess up your day.
Take your time. Don't move on too quickly. Really smell it, engage with it. We use flavors that's not only familiar to you, but it's also flavors that you probably grew up with. A lot of us did. You know when you walk into a beautiful French boutique store with perfumes, smell each Mosbolletjie like that. You can even rub some on your on your arm,
New fragrance
on your warm areas.
Contestants, you have 2 more minutes left. 2 minutes.
Contestants, thank you, but your time is up. So please make sure that you've written your name on top of your book. We will come and collect, have a look at the answers, and get back to you.
I'm pretty confident. There were like 2 or 3 that I wasn't sure about, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me an immunity.
Thank you.
The judges are going off to deliberate, and this is my scariest thing and my biggest fear in life is that people mark my test while I'm there. I hate it with my whole heart.
That was certainly a sensory test worthy of a Michelin star chef. Yes? Jan Hendrik, perhaps it's time that you actually reveal what the flavors truly are.
The first one was naartjie. We all know the naartjie. There's so many connections with the wintry fruit of naartjie. And then secondly, cinnamon. What a South African flavor. In fact, and a very interesting fact, the French don't really like cinnamon. So we had to adapt a lot of our cooking to make them really like what we do back at Jan. The third flavor is zoo biscuit. Exactly. Remember when just licking off that little icing sugar and guess what animal you get?
Actually smell it now. That's genius.
Number 4, the beautiful ingredient called coffee. What would spices be without the humble coriander?
I knew it, and I didn't write it down.
Then number 6, this is a very interesting one. It's the love and hate relationship of all ingredients. It starts with an A.
Aromat.
Aromat. Tamarind was number 7. Number 8 was seaweed.
Hello. Does spinach count?
No idea.
We all love a little piece of biltong.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a subtle flavor which can go quickly lost in the baking process. So, very tricky one. Number 10 was aniseed. Number 11 was masala. Then last but not least, wedwo. Fish paste.
Turns out it's fish paste. I knew mutton pilchards will never let me down.
The 4 of you who are spending the afternoon in the gantry are Taryn, Andrea,
You guys.
Charmaine,
Show me.
Yes, at last.
and Tembisa.
It's a girl power, huh?
Shocked, look at her.
The rest of you are going to enter into a pressure test.
I'm so stoked that I actually won one of the spots on the gantry today because that taste test was not a joke.
Remember, you might go to the gantry, but you don't get to cook for Jan.
I am a bit disappointed because you got a Michelin star South African chef in the kitchen and I don't get to cook his dish. I've got major FOMO, but I also don't want to go home.
I get to cook with Jan.